If you're planning a trip to Dubai, then you might be wondering if some of those myths you heard about the iconic city are true. For example, you can't hold hands in Dubai. This is false. You actually can hold hands in Dubai. It is not prohibited. Just be respectful, as this is a culture that adheres to their beliefs. There are places where it's not common for people to hold hands, but for the most part, everyone in Dubai is very welcoming and respectful to tourists and one another. The next one has to do with a veil, and is that you have to wear a veil all the time. And this is false. However, there are places that require for you to enter completely covered and with a veil on, like the Abu Dhabi Mosque that I've shown you guys in previous videos. Women are allowed to dress as they please in Dubai, but always in a respectful way, because you are in a different culture. I'll share something very interesting with you. Did you know that there are salons in Dubai that are only for women? These salons are fully covered on the outside so that you can't see inside. And this is because this is a place where women go, they remove their veil and they get their hair done and they get whatever treatments done. This is me in the Dubai Mall. As you guys can see, everyone is very respectful. I wasn't wearing a veil, but I was dressed in a way that I felt comfortable and that I knew I was being respectful to everyone else. The next one has to do with not being able to drink alcohol. And this is false. You are not going to see people walking around with a drink on their hand, but there are places that sell alcohol. It all depends on the location, and yes, I did see menus that offered alcoholic beverages, especially if these places were for tourists. This is a very common question, and it has to do with you need a lot of money to go to Dubai. This is false. You can actually go to Dubai with the same amount of money that you visit a different part of the world with. There are airline tickets that are affordable, and the same for hotels. It all depends on what you want to do and where you want to go when you're in Dubai. If you make purchases ahead of time, you might save a lot of money. There are places that have a very affordable admission, and there are others that are completely free. My advice would be to have an itinerary so that you can know ahead of time, on average, what you're going to be spending while you're on vacation. Keep in mind that the longer you're there, the more money you are going to spend. Dubai, for the most part, has very affordable restaurants and locations. Like the Dubai Mall, they have a food court where you're gonna see restaurants that you might have seen in the US and that are known for being very affordable. The next one has to do with the weather in Dubai, and that is because it's a desert, it never rains and it's always hot. This is false. Depending if you go during the winter or summer, you might experience heat or cold, but rain for the most part will happen throughout the year. I'll give you an example. I went in January, and not only did it rain in the actual desert, but the temperatures dropped significantly. Something that I noticed is that during the day it was hot, especially if it was super sunny. But the last night that I was in Dubai, it was freezing cold. When I mean cold, I mean freezing. What I can recommend for you if you're planning to go during the winter would be to take clothing that is for cool nights and then an outfit that is just for a warmer night, because I did notice that during the day it was hot and then at night it got a little more chilly. The last one has to do with Dubai has the tallest building in the world, and this is actually true. The Burj Khalifa is the tallest building in the world. You can access it through the Dubai Mall and buy your tickets there so that you can go up and see the city from the best view. However, if you don't want to do that, Sandy and I went to Atmosphere, which is a restaurant that they have at the Burj Khalifa. We had breakfast there and we got an amazing view. We actually saw the sunrise and it was out of this world. It was so beautiful. We liked this experience better because it was more calm, and we are foodies, so we really enjoyed just having breakfast, relaxing, and seeing the city in all its glory. Below, I am going to be linking my Dubai UAE playlist so that you can see what our cruise to the Royal Caribbean International offers. I'm going to take you to cities like Abu Dhabi, Cervantes Yas, which is an island. We're also going to Qatar, and of course, Dubai. Thank you so much for your time. Please subscribe before you go. I hope this was helpful. Take care. Bye.